Have you ever felt like your habit is controlling you and you can't quit it no matter how hard you try? Maybe you are struggling with issues like drinking, drug addiction, overeating, or even smaller habits that are hindering your life. You've tried multiple times but haven't succeeded. Is change even possible? Christopher is a middle-aged man, 40 years old. He weighs 142 kilos and starts each day feeling exhausted and drained. He hadn't realized how his life had drifted into a dark alley, to the point that he had accepted his obesity and unhealthy lifestyle as his identity. One day, Christopher tried to play with his son, but his physical exhaustion and fatigue were so overwhelming that he couldn't even make it up the stairs. It was then that he realized his life couldn't go on like this forever. That was the moment when something changed within him. He was faced with a question: can I change my life? At that moment, Christopher sought advice from Dr. Teshi Yamamoto, an elderly Japanese doctor, who gave him a strange suggestion: drink a glass of water every morning. At first, Christopher couldn't believe it. It seemed like such a simple thing. Could this really change his life? But Dr. Yamamoto explained, it's not just water, it's a promise to yourself. For Christopher, this was a new beginning. After starting the habit of drinking a glass of water, he realized that small steps could lead to big changes. Gradually, Christopher started reducing his food intake, just half the amount he used to eat. This was HARA HACHI BU, a Japanese philosophy that teaches moderation. It means fill your stomach 80% or avoid overeating. This creates a mindset where food is consumed in respect to the body's natural signals. Through this philosophy, people learn that they should only eat as much as the body needs. This helps reduce obesity and overeating, which was particularly important for someone like Christopher. HARA HACHI BU doesn't just benefit the body, it impacts social life as well. When people don't overeat, there's an increase in mental peace and self-control, which positively affects relationships with others. As Christopher began to follow the concept of HARA HACHI BU, he became more focused on eating only as much as his body needed, avoiding overeating. This played a crucial role in improving his physical and mental health. But it didn't stop there. Dr. Yamamoto gave Christopher another simple suggestion: walk to the mailbox every morning. It was a small step to get his body moving again. The first time he went for a walk, it felt like an experiment. But as he walked with his daughter Anna, they developed a new kind of relationship. Month after month, small habits like drinking a glass of water, reducing food intake, and taking daily walks became part of his life. Christopher lost 14 kg, but his journey was not without challenges. One day, on Thanksgiving Day, he overate. At first he thought, this is a failure, I'm giving up. But then he remembered Dr. Yamamoto's words, WABI-SABI, a Japanese philosophy that finds beauty in imperfection, transience, and the natural course of things. It emphasizes the appreciation of natural purity and the acceptance of imperfection. WABI-SABI teaches that nothing in life is perfect or complete. Instead, there is beauty in the unexpected and incomplete. This philosophy helps people to embrace imperfection and find depth, nature, and beauty in everything, whether it's food, work, or relationships. When Christopher overeating on Thanksgiving and felt like he had failed, WABI-SABI helped him realize that making mistakes is a normal part of life. It's not the end. Rather, it brings a new direction to his journey. He learned that life is never perfect, and there's beauty in its flaws. WABI-SABI taught him to accept imperfections and mistakes with grace. He understood that one mistake didn't mean the end of his journey. Instead, it was a part of the process. He picked himself up again and continued on his path. Christopher's transformation was not just physical, it was also mental. A deep change occurred within him. He no longer just wanted to be slim. He wanted to take better care of his family, spend time with them, and create a future for them. Through this new perspective, Christopher's goal was not just for himself, it was for his children, to give them a better life. His small steps gradually led to big changes. After 18 months, Christopher lost 52 kg, But the greatest change was in his mindset. His new identity became a person who knows how to keep promises to himself. And this new identity not only changed his body, but also transformed his career, relationships, and perspective on life. Christopher's transformation wasn't just for himself. It also affected his family. His daughter, now inspired by her father's discipline, is trying to make changes in her own life. His family has gone through a transformation because they saw that real change comes through small, consistent steps. Now, I'm giving you the same challenge that Dr. Yamamoto gave Christopher. Start with one small change today. Drink a glass of water, do 5 push-ups, or read 1 page of a book. Make it so small that you have no excuses not to do it. Do it for 14 days, and after 14 days, you'll see that you've kept a promise to yourself. This will give you a strong sense of accomplishment, and one day, these small changes will turn into big transformations. What will your first step be? If this video has inspired you, click the subscribe button and join the following Buddha family. Share your journey of change or let us know which small habit you want to start today in the comments. We can all inspire each other. And remember, each small step you take today will turn into big changes tomorrow.